9 seconds.
Another movie from an action franchise, pero worth it ba siya panoorin? That's what we're going to be talking about for this review of Equalizer 3. Now, just like my previous video, that film, The Nun 2, which you can actually watch here as well, just click on the link that I'll provide. That movie didn't actually have that much of a marketing strategy, in my opinion. Like, it wasn't pushed to its limits in terms of trailers and whatnot. The same goes for Equalizer 3, in my opinion. I didn't know if it was something, you know, like intentional, ginawa ba talaga nila yun, or they didn't have much confidence with this movie. And coming into it, therefore, I didn't have that much confidence in it either. I felt like this is going to be the death of the Equalizer franchise, and in a not so good way. I felt like baka na-push na siya to its limits, but I was actually surprised that I was proven wrong. This movie is actually a slow burn, but for all the right reasons. The first thing I love about Equalizer 3 is, of course, Denzel Washington. The fact that he just steps in. It's like, you know, he just woke up, goes into his trailer or car or whatnot, and, you know, goes to work, and he just clocks in, and then boom, work mode, and then clocks out, and it's, you know, end of the day, and goes do it, you know, does it again and again and again. It's just brilliant, and it seems so effortless. You know, when there's a role that's completely like who the actor is, this is like the epitome of Denzel Washington as a badass and as someone who's, you know, emotionless when he kills and when he does this, but you know it's coming from something rooted within him. It's so like a passionate killing. Passionate not because gusto mong pumatay, pero passionate ka because you're fighting for something. And that's what's so great about the character, that's so great about Denzel Washington as an actor, because it's believable. Even if it's something unfathomable in my own brain, nagagawa niya ng paraan yun. I also love the fact that the story of it all is something that takes its sweet time. Like I said, slow for the right reasons, because it has enough time to build on this world in Italy. And it's so believable. It's so believable how this community is like. In a way, di ba, pag inisip mo world building, it's something fictional, but then here, it's like setting up the scene in such a brilliant manner. Yes, mabagal siya, but I think it's worthwhile in the manner that it does it. You get to fall in love with the characters. It's like you are part of this town. It's a quiet village, every day like the one before. That's what it is. It is a little town, it's a quiet village kind of moment that you get. So slow siya, but it's meaningful. I felt like if you're going into Equalizer 3 hoping for an all-out action flick, it's not like Taken, it's not like Bullet Train with guns a-blazing and all that. It's just like a silent killer. And I think that's the best description I have for this movie. It's just a nice, quiet ride, and then he goes to work as well to kill, and then done. That's it. Quick yung killings, yes. Quick yung action scenes, yes. But I felt like as a whole, the story just works. It's like you're taking a mundane situation, like an everyday life kind of thing, and then you put in bloodbath, you put in the gore. The gore, too much at times, yes, but then it's also not too visible. The biggest downside I had with this was that everything was just fast when it comes to the sequences of action. Even the resolution of it all, when it comes to the big villain here, was just too quick. The antagonist was set up to be this big bad guy boss level, like in any video game. Hard to beat, but then it was just so simple how it happened. It was fast. And yes, it took its time in the killing part, but then it was just like, ganun lang pala yun. You know, as a whole, this movie is pretty interesting. It's pretty fun. It's a nice ride. There were just some things that, oh, yun na yun, tapos na. Hindi siya yung best action movie I've seen, but it's also providing a different lane for itself. It's not that blockbuster special effects kind of action. There's a highlight on the story, which I really loved. So I give this film a score of 8 out of 10. It's something that I feel like you guys should definitely watch, not miss out on it, don't skip out on this particular movie because I think it revives the whole Equalizer franchise. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. What are your thoughts on Equalizer 3? Have you seen it? If you have, leave a comment down below. I would love to know your thoughts. That's it for me. Don't forget to make every day into an adventure, and see you guys on the next one.